flamethrower. But it's called a destructive device.
Yep.
So you put it out in the ocean and nobody's going to worry about it.
My theory is that we're going to recreate dinosaurs.
Already happening. Have you not seen these little orange-headed lizards
They just run around everywhere.
And then they have like bearded dragon babies, and then they mix, and then they just make these orange-headed bearded
Yeah, but
dragons.
there's another thing too. Now the dinosaurs, majority of them, were cold-blooded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some of them, the bigger ones, were warm-blooded. Tyrannosaurus rex, Brontosaurus, those were warm-blooded.
The giant three-toed sloth that was at least 30 feet high.
Yeah, that was warm-blooded.
You know, let's talk about that for a second.
That's great.
It's a mammal.
Let's talk about how crazy it is, the trade-offs, right? So
Trade-offs of what?
the trade-offs. So because we are warm-blooded animals, our bodies regulate our temperature and we maintain the same temperature at all times, supposedly. You know, we're supposed to generally around a certain temperature, and our body regulates all of that. Our body does everything. Evolution worked out so that our bodies do this, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you are cold-blooded,
you don't got to think about it.
Yeah.
you don't even have to think about it, right?
Yeah.
And then if you're cold-blooded, though, it is you will live longer than a warm-blooded animal.
And you move slower.
And you'll move slower, but you have to regulate. You have to. Oh, I need to go sit in the sun. I need to be out in the.
That's why.
That's
why they come out in the sun.
Yeah.
And get the sun to warm up.
But how crazy is like the evolutional trade-off, right? Of that, like, yeah, they have to do all that. They move slower, but they live longer.
For the most part.
For the most part.
Right? Yeah, generally, right? So.
Now wait. Turtles. Are turtles warm-blooded? They're reptiles.
I believe they're cold-blooded.
I think they are cold-blooded animals.
Because they do have to sun themselves.
They do.
I know they do.
They do.
Most animals will sun themselves.
I mean, I sun myself, so I can.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I'm saying.
cold-blooded or warm-blooded, no matter what, you need vitamin D.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
that's
but
true.
no, I
So,
want to know, is a turtle,
That's probably why we have to.
turtle
That's why
warm-blooded?
we sun ourselves.
is turtle warm-blooded or
Because I
cold-blooded?
know that there's tortoise and turtles, and I know that there's a significant difference.
A turtle is a water turtle.
Right.
Turtles
and a
are
tortoise is land.
Right.
ectotherms,
Now, is there
animals
difference
commonly
since
called.
One's in water and one's on land.
Whether they are
Like the-
warm-blooded
the
or
Here's
cold-blooded?
here's
I
a
don't
little
know.
fun fact for
I
you.
don't know.
Different.
The other word for cold-blooded is ectotherm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and they are cold-blooded.
They are cold-blooded?
What about tortoises?
Yeah. Didn't you know that all tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises?
That's not the same thing.
Yeah.
They're two different animals.
Okay, but so
As I, the way I
a
understand
tortoise is a turtle,
it, is a land animal.
but it's a land turtle, so we call it a tortoise.
Right.
But a
If you live
turtle,
in water,
so
it's a turtle.
but
Right, but is
no, but a tortoise is also a turtle. It's just a
They
subspecies
look like
of
'em.
turtle.
Yeah.
They might be cousins.
But it's
Definitely.
but the species of that
yeah,
of that is tortoise. So here's turtle,
right.
and then you have tortoise,
Probably it's tortoise
and then you have
and turtles
No.
and no
all turtles, all tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises. Yeah, that's how you say that.
I guess the
I
opposite.
don't think
okay.
any turtle is a tortoise.
Yes, a tortoise is a turtle.
I don't. I
That's-
because a turtle
No.
is a water-dwelling reptile.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the way I got it.
Yeah, but
But a tortoise is a land-dwelling reptile.
Right.
With a shell. Yes.
Are the same family.
they're all
Same
turtles.
Family, they're in the shelled family.
Mm-mm. The name of the family is turtle. We just call them turtles in the water. It actually should be called whatever it is, leatherback.
No,
That is
that's
a-
a type of turtle.
No,
That's a species of turtle.
and a tortoise is a species of turtle.
no.
Yes.
It's a
No, I
land-dwelling
don't think
creature
so.
that is different.
We
Man,
have a Galapagos tortoise.
I watched
not make
so
me
many
hurt you.
videos. I don't have to hurt you. I've watched so many turtle
Look up
documentaries. You don't
Galapagos.
even know.
Look at Galapagos turtles.
I don't. Hold on. I'm gonna Google to prove my point here.
Okay, we'll prove your
Are
point.
turtles tortoises? question mark?
No, are tortoises turtles? Stop twisting my words, dang it.
For it.
I'm waiting.
Wait for
All
it.
tortoises are, in fact, turtles. That is, they belong to the order of the Tassudids, whatever, I don't know how to say that. Reptiles have body encased in a bodily shell, but not all turtles are tortoises. See?
Is that what that says?
Yes, it is. You can read it yourself, so I'm not lying.
take your word
Encyclopedia
for it.
Britannica. Okay, it's real.
It's legit.
Okay.
It's
Well,
legit.
then
It's
I've
a
been
legit
wrong.
source.
Got the encyclopedia out. Damn.
Yeah.
Do you know that people used to buy encyclopedias via volume, and people would have thousands of encyclopedias throughout
Now.
their library?
Now,
We have that now.
tortoises are omnivorous, or are vegetarian.
Yeah.
But turtles are omnivorous.
Because they eat jellyfish and small creatures.
Well, that's weird because I know we used to catch turtles by using hearts,
Mm-hmm.
cut up beef hearts,
Mm-hmm.
and catch turtles,
Mm-hmm.
soft shells.
Yeah, they'll eat.
They probably think it's a
Yes.
jellyfish.
I think it's a what?
Jellyfish. They eat jellyfish.
They're omnivorous. And grass.
Because I remember there was a sea turtle at the Indian River Lagoon Environmental Center. His name was Flipper. Or, no, his name was like Flyer or something like that because he flew from like California to Florida or something. And he was this little turtle, probably this big. And they fed him little jellyfish that they caught in the lagoon because it's his natural feeding source or something like that. And I fed him a little jellyfish. Just and he
Now,
kind of chopped it all up.
over at the Turtle Sanctuary in Jupiter, adopted a turtle. Mm-hmm. Named him Franklin when I was a kid. Me and my auntie went there when I think I probably was about 6 or 7.
Hard shell or soft shell?
Hard shell.
No, I'd eat a soft
And
shell.
he's still alive.
I'd eat him.
Franklin is still alive in the ocean somewhere, supposedly. That's what they told me.
Really? And
They
that's what
released
they
him.
told you.
They had him for 20 years.
Okay.
So he was released back when I went there. They said, "Oh, we released him like 2 years ago."
Okay.
So that was years ago, though. So, and he was just a little tiny baby, little thing. This guy, this big, and because I went for them to go rescue the turtle. Like I was there when they were rescuing them, and then if you paid money every year, you pay yearly, and you get to keep the turtle, and it's your turtle, but you're just giving them cash, so you can say that you adopted a turtle.
No, that's something I would
It's
never
like
want.
help a kid in
Never
Africa
wanted
for
to do
$1 a day.
Yeah.
It's like the Animal Planet commercial that I saw. That
17 other people also in Franklin, and he was also Kevin, Jerry, and Steven.
No, this one was even better. You symbolically, it even said in the commercial, you symbolically adopt a tiger, and you get this stuffed tiger animal, and it's just like, this is what you adopted. You're just giving them cash for a tiger stuffed
Yeah.
animal.
You know what I don't get in those videos where it's like, oh, for a penny a day you can support one little African child, right? And it's like, and in the video they just you see this little kid just playing in a puddle and he's got flies all over him and he's all cut up.
Help
It's like,
that
show me the
kid.
video, show me of people handing them bags of Cheetos or so, like, show me the action of where my money's going. Don't show me the kid and I'm going to feel terrible either way. But showing me this kid in the pond, I'm like, obviously you guys are getting, because if I haven't given you money yet, right? Are you just, and it's 1 penny a day, and my money is the only money you're getting, because that must mean, because why is this kid still in a puddle, right? Because, so this kid, there's got to be, and it's always the same kid. Show me a different kid.
It's been 10 years. Same kid.
Same kid still
puddle.
sitting in a damn
Don't
puddle.
know why he's still 2 years old playing in that.
I gave you 365 pennies last year, and this poor bastard still playing in a puddle? Couldn't get him a ping pong ball or something? A soccer ball? Shit. Anything, man. Help him out. It's $3.65.
Get him a dog.
Like,
Catch him one. Who cares?
get him a Snickers bar. Get him out of the damn puddle.
Oh, God.
That's too much.
And why not just ask me for $3.65?
Yeah.
I would much more likely give you $3.65 right now than have you charge my bank card every day
For a
1
payment.
cent. Yeah. It's like, Jesus,
Do you
man.
know how many times I get charged?
Can I just pay it off early? Can, like, we start the payments and then, like, next week when I find the money in my pants when I do
No.
laundry, I'll pay you?
No, because then they expect you to donate more because you feel like you can't.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you send them, you're like, oh, I just wanted to pay, like, 5 years in advance. And you give them the cash, and then they're like, hey, why is there a penny still coming out? They're like, oh, no, that's not how this works. We always charge you the penny.
Well, the hook is, okay, so for a penny a day I could feed one child, but for $20 I could feed an entire village.
Now, that is, think about this, though. It is a good scheme, right? And I call it a scheme because that damn
scheme.
kid is still in the puddle, so it's a scheme to me.
They see about 50%
But-
of that money. Then
but
the
if you
50% goes to
If you think about it, how many people are in the United States? Almost 8 million or something like how many
8
people?
million.
8 million people in the United States?
in the United States, there's
No,
way
no,
million.
no.
There's
Or-
way more than that. There's
No,
like
not
2.2
no. There's 37.
billion.
There's 37 million in California.
Oh,
There's
okay.
2.2 billion.
Billion
Billion,
people.
yeah.
Okay. And if everybody donated a penny a day, well, I guess that's what your taxes are, right? That's what the thought of a tax is.
That'd be about what we're paying for NASA. That's what their budget is, about a penny a day.
That's so sad.
Oh God,
That's
we're
Yeah,
never
yeah.
gonna make a mistake.
Oh, we already
Ridiculous.
made it. Maybe.
No, we didn't. That was just it.
Maybe. Elon Musk
Well,
did
I
it.
agree with
I don't know how Elon
Neil
Musk.
deGrasse Tyson when he says all they got to do is just drop a hint in the newspapers that China is planning on building a fort on Mars.
You
It
know.
would be there tomorrow.
You know what I think
No,
they're gonna do?
100%, because the military is the #1 progressor of anything in America.
Oh yeah.
You know what I think's gonna happen? China or America or whoever the guys are that run the whole thing all in together, they're gonna stage an alien attack. Because we've already got alien sightings, but they're gonna stage an alien.
Roswell,
Hold-
New Mexico, man.
Hold on,
Full
listen.
circle. What are we
Hear me
talking
out.
about?
Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Hear me out. So, because of, and my theory, and this is why, the ability that we have now to just murk people and take them out via pretty much any location in the world, we can hit a button and that country is gone.
Pretty much.
Okay?
The
Technology.
amazing thing is we haven't done that yet.
No, this is
That's
my
the
theory.
amazing thing.
This is my theory. I think people are getting scared. I think
People have
I
always been
think,
scared.
well, no, I think but the technology has never been where it is today. And I mean, obviously, with time, that's the stupidest thing ever to say.
And-
Obviously not.
and
You
in
could
10 years,
literally-
it's gonna
you
be
could
where we don't
It's
know
going to be
what it
crazy,
is.
right?
Any
But
day.
I think that if they stage an alien attack, that'll force.
Stage an alien
Hold
attack.
on.
I'm waiting.
It'll force everybody to become one, to work together for one common good.
You know, you couldn't
So,
stage
no,
that.
hold on.
Yeah, you could. Why not?
No.
How could you?
You can.
You
can
can
stage that
build a
because
spaceship and crash it into a
No,
twin towers.
This is exactly. What you
I
do.
don't know.
You launch a Skynet that encases the whole world in a hologram, and then you project aliens in the sky, an armada of
Yeah.
ships.
Think about
and
what
sh-
Elon. So this is
and
why
you're
you
saying,
need to.
Oh, the aliens are coming to get us, but then they leave because they'll be back.
Yep. Now let me tell you something. I'm gonna show you this
That's
video
what's gonna happen.
after the
That's what's
podcast.
No, I understand the hologram.
After
I
the
can see that.
podcast,
Mhm.
I'm going to show you this video about what Elon Musk just did, and to be honest, Ed, I am flabbergasted.
Because that's exactly what's gonna happen, dog.
No, I am flabbergasted that you don't know who Elon Musk was.
Well,
Never
I
heard of
mean-
him.
You're one of the smartest people I've ever met in my whole life, and are so into space and SpaceX.
You just
You're
figured
gonna
out Joe Rogan.
you're gonna have a blast
And-
looking up SpaceX. You're gonna be so happy because you're gonna learn.
The guy that brought you not a flamethrower.
Yeah,
Not a
Elon
flamethrower.
Musk.
He designed a product that shoots flames in a projectile range like a flamethrower, but it's not a flamethrower
'Cause
because
you
you
can't-
can't sell flamethrowers on the U.S. market.
Yeah. So he
But this
basically
is
created
a
a.
civilian-owned flamethrower,
Yep.
and this is the guy that you should probably look at.
You need to look into this
He's a
guy.
cool
He's
yeah,
Iron Man.
because,
He
you know,
is Tony Stark.
You can own a flamethrower, but it's called a destructive device, and you got to go through all kinds of garbage to get it. But you can get it.
No, this is like you could just buy one.
The
You don't need a
Yeah.
permit, nothing. You just buy it,
permit flamethrower,
and it's legit, and it's a real deal.
Flamethrower.
not a flamethrower.
Well,
That's what it's called.
it's called not a flamethrower. That's what it's. That's the brand of it. It's
What
called.
does it do?
It's a flamethrower.
It's a flamethrower.
Yeah, it's a
That's
flamethrower.
not a flamethrower because you can't sell a flamethrower.
Well, how does he get by? I'm sure there's got to be some legal description of a
You need
flamethrower.
to listen to the Joe Rogan with Elon Musk. You'll love it. You'll love it. He talks about Tesla. He talks about everything. He's a really cool guy though. He's Tony Stark in real life.
Oh, okay.
100%. Only
He's
like
the real life
23
Tony
and
Stark for us in the world. He
And this
basically
guy's name is what?
Elon Musk.
Elon
Musk. He's the guy that created PayPal. That's how he got all of his money originally.
No.
He created the program for PayPal, sold it for $1 billion or whatever, and then
He's inventing flamethrowers that don't flame. That
oh
don't shoot flames.
he also is inventing an underground tunnel system in California that's run on magnets, so you can pretty much go at any speed you want with no and without any, and you can go a complete smooth ride. You're just gonna pull your car up on a platform, and it'll lock you, and you'll be enclosed, and it'll go, and then you'll be there in a couple seconds.
No. I don't see
It'd be like a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, but the acceleration would kill you.
No, they can figure that out.
I'm sure they could work it out.
Yeah. No, they already got
But
planned. They're already.
Do you know
California-
how much it would cost to build a tunnel in California?
Do you know how much
100
money Elon
feet.
Musk has?
You better have a bunch.
He's got a bunch. He's
mean,
one of the
double
richest men in
handful.
the whole world. He's funding
I think he's
space.
Really?
Yeah, he's funding space. He's funding space
He's
and
funding
providing
bodies of
electric cars for everybody. Okay, so he
sent his
just
electric car to Mars.
check this out, Ed. Check out what this guy just did. Okay, he got approved and everything. Everything he's already done it. It's already happened. He sent up 12,000 satellites, little tiny satellites, up in the Falcon 9 rocket, sent them out, released them into our atmosphere, and they are going to cover our planet over the next couple of years. They're going to keep shooting them out to get more and more out there.
Yeah.
But eventually there will be enough to cover, and it's a laser guided system to provide internet around the whole entire world.
It's pretty much that now.
No, because if you're in Africa, you can't get internet. You can be out in the middle of the woods and you can't get
in
internet.
China, you can't get internet.
Yeah, you literally will be able to be any point on this earth, and if you got AT&T, you can connect to that internet. How crazy is that? And
How important is that?
check this out. It's
How important is that?
extremely important.
The what?
No, hold on.
Important to the
Whoa. Besides the fact
You got to have a desire to get on that internet to do something.
you are providing,
understand that.
because you're providing knowledge. Look at how much.
You're not providing nothing. You're providing the way people to get knowledge.
100%. You're providing the access to that was the original reason of the internet. The original purpose of the internet was so scientists could share their information quickly without having to email it, right? So they're providing internet around the world so that everybody, every village can get internet so that they can learn about things. They don't know things, so now they can have all the knowledge they want so that they can progress as people too. I think people deserve that, for sure.
That wouldn't be bad.
I think people deserve that right. I think, and you know what Bill Nye said? The two greatest things that will ever happen to this planet is, he says, worldwide internet so that everybody can have the right to knowledge, and he said, and not to change global warming, but to speak on. If more people speak about it and talk about it, more things will get done about it. Those are the two things that Bill Nye.
Well, he's definitely a global warming fanatic,
Yeah, 100%.
and
He
I don't
is.
believe that's correct. But
I think he.
I think the planet's getting warmer,
for
and
sure.
I think the humans have something to do with it, but not total.
I think we.
Hey, get.
I think we
Get-
did it.
get-
I think that we definitely didn't make it any better.
No, we
'Cause
probably
it-
made it worse.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah.
it was gonna
You
happen no
can't
matter
burn
what.
all that coal.
We can all agree it
without,
was
you know,
gonna
putting
happen
that carbon monoxide
already.
Back
Well, you also got to think the Earth itself is just kind of going to regulate itself because that's what it's been doing for the last.
in. Umpty billion years.
Exactly.
5 billion.
I mean, whether or not we're here, it's going to regulate its own temperature, and we're just playing a small part. Whether
100%.
we raise it a degree, and that matters, or whether,
Well,
we
you got
we
this.
fix that.
It's too complicated of a process.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You
So
know,
we can't really fully understand what we're doing and what we have done and what we
yeah, what we're gonna
Let me
do
tell
to
you
stop
something.
it.
we can't.
I'm
know.
on the
You know?
human side. So if we
Yeah.
can help
I'm
blow,
on the
if
human
we can
side
help
too, but I'm also on the
slow
hero
it
side.
down, yeah. But if we can help slow it down
But you
for the
don't-
damage that we've done, we
I
at
like,
least
I like,
can slow it down
Brian
so that we
Greene.
can live longer.
you know, Brian Green.
Love him.
Okay, he was sponsoring one of these scientific programs, and he says, several months ago I decided I was going to be heads on top of this global warming stuff. So I started reading everything I could. I got publications from all over the U.S. about what they're saying about it. He says, and after doing this for several months, I've come to a conclusion. He says, I don't know if we're doing anything to it or not.
Exactly.
It's too complicated. Nobody has enough ability to say, yes, this is doing that. They can say, it looks like this could be happening. We can look in the ice records and see the fluctuation of the temperatures.
Because that's
The Earth's
just,
been, we can't hurt it.
that's just what it's been doing for the last upteenth billion years.
Right,
because
yeah.
We've only been here like what, 12,000 years?
Oh,
Maybe.
12,000
Oh,
years,
we-
way
we
more
were-
than
no,
that.
we've been burning-
like 14,000 years as like a
In
human.
the U.S., or are you talking about the world?
I'm talking about the world as
2
like
million years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 8
I mean, like civilized humans, like actually pumping out like
Mm.
something.
The
Carbon
caveman
footprint.
could fire. He needed fire,
Okay,
and he's
so-
burning wood.
So back like what?
We don't consider that civilized
2
though. That's
million,
nuts.
140,000 years.
So the first fire. Let's just say that's the first step in our carbon footprint. So the first fire.
That
like,
would be, yeah.
what, 1,000,000 years ago? 2,000,000 years?
Oh, 2 million.
Oh
Okay.
man, those jerks.
So, for as long as we've been on here, it's just a speck.
Yeah, and they definitely
what the
weren't
Earth was doing.
they weren't vegan. That's for damn sure.
They weren't vegan. They were definitely like cooking everything they could because
Mhm.
fire. Oh, and they're just lighting it because
Well,
it
fire
protects their
was-
camps.
Fire
And,
gave you light at night.
exactly.
It gave you protection against animals that wanted to eat you.
You're doing nothing but fire all
And
the time.
you burning that fire, and you had better keep that fire going.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But now, then that was fine. I think with forest fires and all the other stuff, those are natural.
Mhm.
But during the Industrial Revolution in Britain and
Oh
Europe,
my gosh, we were just. It
they
might as well
started
just
burning coal, man, when they
like
had got
crazy.
steam. Oh, we started burning a lot of
So let's
carbon.
just say
Think
we
about
stepped up a
trains.
little bit.
If you think
Oh,
about trains,
God,
right?
yeah.
Just guys shoveling coal.
Oh,
Yeah,
ooh,
exactly. So we stepped up a little bit in our carbon
a little,
footprint.
quite a bit.
Quite a
And
bit.
then we saw, a little bit of a change, and the ice caps they started being like melting just a little.
Now, what's the
bit.
deal with this, right? Do
But
you think
then
it'll recool
after-
itself?
After all that gas has settled, now it's starting to melt a lot more, and that's when 2000.
Yeah, but do you think it'll
2005
recool
hit.
itself?
Yeah, that's what it's doing right now. The polar ice caps are just shifting, man.
Yeah, but
That's all they're
but a
doing.
lot of stuff is isn't there's less ice line
No, it's just shifting. That's it. It's not.
shifting where though? It's not. It's just going wet.
It's not going away. If you look at it as a topographical map,
It's adding more water. Oh yeah, it's
add
actually
water.
just adding water to the rest of the
ice cap.
the rest of the world.
Adding
Yeah,
water to the bottom.
But
and
then
That's why
but
things
then you
flood.
bring in ice will reflect sunlight.
yeah, and then
Okay, so it reflects it back
it'll
up.
make it
It's
heat
out of the way.
hotter. It'll
Water
make-
doesn't.
That's true.
Oh
That's
man,
So,
you know what's
The
crazy?
more water you have, the more absorption, the less heat's going to get back up
Mhm.
to warm it. I don't know. It's too many too many.
Hold on, what did you just say?
Exactly.
So, hold on. So the water, because of the water on the planet, cools the planet when the heat comes down. Is that what you're saying? So that
No,
Well,
no,
the
no,
the
no.
fact that the sun rays go through water, it heats up the water. That's what kind of just heats up the planet because
Yeah.
the ice.
It doesn't reflect it back up into the
The
atmosphere.
ice
Yeah,
is
maybe-
solid and reflects.
maybe
up.
the Earth is because a lot of volcanoes have been going off
A
lately.
lot of what?
Volcanoes.
I think they put out more carbon monoxide in one eruption than we do.
Oh, for
in
sure.
20
Look at the Philippines right now. The Philippines
Oh,
is just
God.
black. It's just they haven't had sunlight
That's what I'm saying.
in weeks.
Yeah.
So what?
I mean, it's still dark there right now.
I mean, we have so many volcanoes that do you really think that the human race itself can actually put a dent in what the world's already doing to itself? I mean, it's just going through a cycle.
Well, no, I
Yeah.
think. Well, what I was gonna say is,
Ryan Green said, man, it's too.
It's a
Too
cycle. It's
complicated.
not really our fault, but it's the Earth just going through what it's going through
yeah,
for the past couple billion.
for sure. And also, I gotta say, your two flannels are freaking me the hell out right
What are you
now.
talking about, man? I just don't want to get shot whether I'm in the east or the west side.
I just keep.
I'm neutral.
I literally have been looking at you, but I haven't noticed the shirt, and then I really looked at the shirt and the pants, and they're the same exact pattern, and it's just two different colors, and you're kind of matching.
I know.
That's the sad part, right? That's the sad part. It's
I
kind
saw
of matching.
3 people laughing at me on the way here.
Two different colors, but you have red in the shirt, so it matches
so
the
it
red in the
matches
pants.
completely,
Yeah,
And I have blue in the pants.
yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
So you guys can shove off. I don't care.
And your cap matches your shirt.
Exactly. And my socks. And my
Your
shoes.
socks? Are you wearing 2 pair of socks?
I am.
you wearing-
Well, I'm definitely wearing. Oh yeah, two different. I am wearing. I am
two
wearing.
different Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Two different Game of Thrones socks.
Then you got another set just like that at work.
I
home.
do. Yep, I
Yeah.
do. I never wear the same pair of socks. I'd like to not. But you know what? You know what's funny? Even when I wear my black socks, I always wear the different pairs.
You got one black and one white.
No, get it? Because it's not the same
No,
sock as
'cause-
the original sock that came in the packs, but they're black. But they're the same brand socks. Never mind. Oh, that was a reach. That was a reach.
A little weak, yeah.
Yep.
You know those little plastic arms that old people use to reach things? That's what you just used.
Yeah,
It
but
was
and then my handle broke, and then the thing didn't open.
the hard reach.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's wrap this up, guys.
Alright.
Well,
Let's wrap this
I
up.
still then let me finish
Well,
up
hold on. Let him
Okay.
do his
because
thing.
go back to the heat.
Come
Okay.
on, man.
All right.
The reason I was concerned about this, does he have mass? Because I want it to go faster than the speed of light. Because my theory is when you have a black hole and it sucks something that matter in, because it's only attracting matter because of the great gravitational force,
Mm-hmm.
that when it goes crosses the event horizon and heads for the singularity, when it gets to the singularity, it's a particle. But it's so damn strong that light cannot, the gravitational pull is so strong light can't escape, that when this particle hits its final destination, that it's converted to energy. The mass is gone, and it's all energy, and it shoots out the other end 180 degrees out from where it entered. That's my theory, but if it goes faster than the speed of light, that would take care of inflation on the Big Bang Theory. You got a period of a couple 100,000 years where things were going faster than the speed of light.
Yes.
And so that was just inflation.
That could explain it. I could explain it because when things
That would do
are
it. That would do
adding,
it.
and the denser you make things, the hotter it gets.
Possibly, yeah.
Well, because that's what happens with sun. as it gets denser and denser, it gets hotter.
It gets
and
to a
hotter.
certain point, don't get no denser.
Well, yeah, but that's
that creates fusion.
but it creates exactly. So maybe that's 100%,
Could be.
and that could
And that's
be
very simple. It's a
Yeah.
simple process. It's none of this extra dimensions and all the other crap. It's a, you can start off with a string. You have 2 strings make a quark. 2 quarks or 3 quarks make a.
Leave your
how
strings
many
at
you
home,
can
kids.
build
It's all
it right on
heat.
up here where we are, man. Easy. Not hard.
That's a good point. You think they thought
If-
of it?
If heat doesn't have mass. If heat has
Well,
mass.
heat doesn't have mass.
It doesn't.
Well, as of right now, we say it doesn't.
Yeah, they don't know. They got vertical particles. They have no idea where they
let me
come from.
let me say
How
this.
about a neutrino? That has particle,
Yeah.
and it travels almost the speed of light, but
Yeah.
it don't interact with anything.
And it has to have mass.
It's small amount, a
Yeah.
very small amount,
Yeah.
but it has mass.
Now, to validate your point even more, I don't even think mass even matters after, because during that exchange, because when the light can exchange or whatever, and you basically turn into that energy that you were talking about once you're in the black hole. Heat is energy.
Yeah.
But information, that what we say, that loss of information that you say, and our DNA and whatever, that info, is just transferred into that energy.
Good.
And then goes out the other side.
No reason why it can't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it.
Because the explanation.
I don't see it working that way, but
well, no,
there's no reason why it can't.
Energy has to go somewhere.
No, there's no rule. Energy has to go anywhere.
No, well, I'm saying no, but it's never not there. Like, there's always energy doesn't disappear.
Is full of energy.
Yeah, it doesn't disappear. Energy doesn't disappear.
No.
It is always there no matter what.
Yeah.
So.
And if it's traveling at the speed of light, there's no time elapses because everything slows down.
Man, so energy has no sense of time. As a
light
particle.
Doesn't. The light that's emitted from the sun 8 minutes ago was probably created several thousands of years ago, but it took that long for it to get out of the.
What if
sun.
You know how people say, I see the light, and they say they see this white light, and they're like, everything stops and you just see this white light? What if that is them achieving the speed of light?
Heard that many times.
What if that's them basically, like, time is no longer existent and everything is stopped because you're at the speed of light at that moment?
Well, at that time,
your energy level is, and maybe you were transferring into that. Maybe that's what happens. Yeah, maybe.
You can't really say that.
Maybe that's what happens. Maybe your body
that's a
transfers. Maybe that your body.
Pretty far-fetched, but that's a possibility.
Maybe I feel like we got a movie going here.
No, hold on. To build off of that, your body is controlled by electrical impulses in your brain, which we call a consciousness. That dies and leaves when you die. That just leaves the body. Where does that energy go?
That's what I'm saying.
Does the energy maintain its same form, or does
it's
it
electricity. You tell me.
You can't change it.
Well,
you can change its form.
Maybe that's
why you can't destroy it.
Electrical impulses in the brain. You tell me whether you can.
Maybe that's why when people are, they're like, when they died, when they died, the lights flickered.
That was leave your body and you become lightning.
No, you
can do whatever you want.
No, you go into the nearest electrical socket.
You get that little book at the end of your tunnel. This is how the universe works.
Nope. My new belief is you're just now the light in that lamp.
I don't want to be that light bulb.
You go because
it's fluorescent.
People like in hospitals are like the minute that little Billy passed away, the lights flickered, and I knew he passed.
Interesting to think about.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. My question is have they thought about this? And if not, what the heck?
There are a bunch of religions based on it.
Yeah, that's true.
Your soul goes
off, right?
Into an alien spaceship that we see at the end of Halley's Comet.
How friggin' insane.
Depends on what faith you happen to follow. of my faith, you got to be on a cloud with a pair of wings and playing a git fiddle, singing praise the Lord. You know, that's heaven to my people.
We wear pyramid heads in my religion.
You have what?
We have pyramid heads in my religion, and we drink Kool-Aid.
I become a tree in mine.
Pyramids.
Pyramid heads and drinking Kool-Aid. What was that? I don't remember.
I think that's the KKK.
That's not the KKK. That's not the KKK. It was,
Your heaven is the KKK.
No.
Everybody's white.
They believed that the spaceship was at the end of Halley's Comet or something.
Oh, those people, yes.
Yeah,
They all
That's
off themselves.
Scientology.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Is that Scientology?
No, this is
No.
Scientology, you idiot. That's Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt. No, that's Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, my bad.
Maybe like that's how you get famous. You just get into the Scientology worlds.
Oh,
That's the
God,
new way.
no.
Because
God,
before
no.
you had to be a Jew, and now you just got to be a Scientologist.
Yeah.
They're just switching sides here.
I mean,
But it might be
Never
stronger.
switched.
The Jewish heritage has
Jews
been
money.
Jews money.
Lots of
100%.
money.
Oh yeah.
Lots of money.
Jews, just plain simple money. When when Rome conquered all everybody, they conquered Israel and all them, and the Jews. But the Jews had a good school system,
Yeah.
and they taught all their kids how to read and write and
Mhm.
do math.
Yeah, they were smart. Yeah.
So when the Romans came in and said, "Oh, we can't do that. You guys do that. Here, take care of my money for
The
me."
first,
Oh, sure, yeah, glad to help
the
you out.
first tax guys.
And they did that all over the Middle East, or not Middle East, but
And that's
Europe.
how H&R Block was started. It is tax season, fellas.
The new one is Intuit.
So rude.
That was a free ad for H&R Block right there.
No, they got one that's what they got it Intuit something or other. All people are tax people, making sure you got to pay your damn taxes. So come to us and we'll take care of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
that was good.
that was a
Enjoyed
good
it.
podcast.
Yeah, man.
Had a lot of fun. It's the great, magnificent, and the genius, Ed. And thanks for listening to the Chocolate Smoov and Chappsticc podcast. Don't forget to check out jackspicklesandpenispumps.com. Coming to you soon. We got merch on there. The podcast will be on there. Show dates. Anything cool we got going on. Weekly nipple pictures
We will let you know.
of different animals. And I don't know if that's porn. So
Let's not say we did.
yep, just check it out. Live it, love it.
Yay!